Oh.
Know what time it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time to go to the wonderful, the one, the only Matthew Archbold. Find out what is on his mind. Does it scare you a little bit? Yeah, it should. It does us. But boy, do we look forward to it.
We
Good morning,
do.
Matthew.
We do. Hello, Matthew.
So much for the lie that they're just pro-choice, huh?
Oh,
I mean, that kind of puts the lie to that right there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I wanted to say this.
To do.
I scoured the internet looking for any statement from Planned Parenthood about Dr. Hassan James Abbas in this whole situation. Nothing. Not a single thing.
Yeah.
They want to protect women. Give me a break. This woman did not want an abortion. It was forced upon her, and they did not even have the courtesy or the courage to stand up and say anything about it.
And we talked about the priest who broke his hip, and they offered him assisted suicide
Euthanasia.
in Canada. Yeah. So, I mean, we're at both ends of the spectrum here. I don't know when we're going to get to the middle range where we're at, but this is scary.
Well, the thing is, that's all the same side of the spectrum. They just make it look like the other side.
Yeah.
It's always death. It's always death.
It's always death.
But once you walk away from God, it is just death. Now, have you heard? This is the greatest news ever.
Oh.
The government has found Jeffrey Epstein's suicide note.
Ooh, my.
Did they really?
So how long did it take them to write that?
Released it.
Oh, my.
It turns out his cellmate, the cop who killed a bunch of people, a dirty cop.
Oh, yeah.
He had it tucked away for years. He found it in the mattress. And now
Really?
the government just released it. So, it looks pretty legit. You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah, who could not believe that? 6-7 years later, yeah, sure.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you were his cellmate, that would have been the last thing you would have thought of when he supposedly hung himself. Wouldn't you have been thinking about, where did I put that note? He left a note. Where did I put it?
Right.
Oh, my.
But that's the thing, that they even release it anymore. And I don't know, you must have seen this. Now, with government credibility being about zero.
Yeah.
Now they're calling up pastors and saying, "Hey, Reverend, it's the government. We have a big disclosure event coming up. Turns out there's a thing we like to call interdimensional beings, little green guys, lizard people. Have you heard about this?"
Oh, yeah,
No, I
lizard
have
people.
not.
No,
I have not.
I saw your article, but that was the first I heard of it.
They're actually calling up pastors and saying, you need to talk to your people about this because there's going to be some big disclosures about it, and it's going to, change the way you see your religion. And all I can say is, there's no way it's going to change the way I see my religion.
Yeah.
In fact, it's going to change the way I see the people who are trying to tell me it should change my religion.
Yeah, no kidding.
Homily tips from politicians. Great idea.
Yeah. Has this occurred, Matthew? Have they actually called in pastors and talked to them? Have these pastors come forward?
Yeah, the pastors are coming forward. No Catholics, oddly enough, so far, but a lot of Protestant pastors, and they were staying in this is the funniest thing. They're staying at an Airbnb in Tennessee, and a bunch of pastors have come forward to say that these disclosure events are going to really liven up the Bible studies. And I just think, when was the last time you heard anything from the government and you were like, you know what, I think they're telling the truth? I mean, it just doesn't, ever since Trust the Science, it's like nothing for me.
I know.
And they're not even calling them aliens. They're calling them undocumented. No, I'm kidding about undocumented.
Oh, my goodness.
They're calling them interdimensional beings. And all I'm thinking is, well, we actually have kind of a word for those guys, and it doesn't surprise me that politicians are meeting with them at all.
So are you thinking they're demons? Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Okay. I mean, if the government's in contact with them, I'm pretty much,
Yeah.
Well, one of the I saw that you called them lizard people, and I thought, well, boy, I'm glad I'm in Ohio, and we go up to Michigan and Montana because we're cold states, so lizards and those kinds of things just won't be around us. So they're only in the South, so we're safe.
I'm sure you're perfectly safe there.
Yeah, I think we are. Now, if they're demons, I've got another problem. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the weather being what it is, one cold snap and they're going to fall out of trees.
That's right, out of trees. That's right.
Now, Matthew, I love the way you word your stories. You've got a great story here about nuns, and let me just read it. If there's one thing government lawyers love more than billable hours and the cold, unfeeling embrace of a charcoal suit, it's the prospect of drop-kicking a nun through the uprights of the federal justice system.
Oh, my. You have a way with words, Matthew.
Well, this is just, I mean, once again, this is more evidence that there are some that are just bent on attacking the Catholic Church.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we knew that from the second, in the past administration when the SWAT teams were rounding up pro-lifers. You remember that?
Yep.
They're running into their kitchen with, 7 kids, and
Right.
the SWAT teams are pointing guns. I mean, this was insanity.
Yeah.
And like I've always said, I fear that, this little blip that we're in right now where things,
Yeah.
I think it's a comma and not a period at all.
Right.
I think it's just a slight pause before things kind of get back on the really, really bad track. But here you had literally government people saying, I want to prosecute these nuns.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking for a way to put them behind bars. And it's like, is that really what our government should be about? I mean, how crazy is that? I mean, who sees nuns and gets all bent out of shape?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
let's look for somebody who doesn't put up much of a fight, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think
that's.
you
I'm
read
sorry,
the gospel.
the one.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Sorry.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Yeah, you have all day to speak, Pat. I'm only here for like 10 minutes. My goodness.
I'm sorry. Go.
I mean, the one good thing about this is it has rid us of don't put your faith in princes. You know what I mean? And that we really, really don't anymore. I don't know any Catholics that do, but it really does make us remember that Jesus is the Son of God. He founded the Catholic Church, and that is where our hope must lie. Not in government, not in politicians, not in any politicians. I'm putting my faith in Christ and the church he founded. And maybe that's the only thing I've learned as I've gotten older, except I also have learned never try to put on pants while still having my shoes on. Never try to do that.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
I love it.
Lizard people can do that.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah. Except when they fall out of trees.
Yes. Oh, CreativeMinorityReport.com. You got to check it out. Matthew
That's
Archbold,
great.
always great to crawl into your mind there and figure out what's heading in there.
God bless, guys. Thank you so much.
Have a great
Thanks,
day.
Thank you, Matthew.
Bye-bye. Oh, my gosh. He cracks me up. And you're right,
Oh,
Ron.
yeah.
He has such a great way with words. Oh, my.
Yeah, his headlines will definitely catch you. Again, that's CreativeMinorityReport.com. You can read all about it, delve into the mind of one Matthew Archbold.